Hey, what's up there, vault dwellers? This is Ajax, back at my nonsense again. Uh, we've got a little mission that we're finally gonna dive into here. Over at this, you can see it from here. That building over there, it's a National Guard building. And apparently there's a whole bunch of ghouls and whatnot that are hanging around in there. We need to clear them out. And once we do, then, once we do that, we'll have Nordhagen Beach on our side, added to our little list of cool spots. But I still have some people I got to send down here. And this is a very vulnerable place. I don't like the looks of this swamp, although we can get some good water purifiers pumped up in here. But I mean, it's no wonder that this one dude was able to be kidnapped. This place is pretty much like, I don't know, sitting right out in the open, just asking to be raided over and over the second we start building up anything. So I think this is a spot I'm going to have to tell my engineers they're going to really need to focus on putting up some decent walls around here, because yeah, I just see trouble brewing otherwise. All right, let's go kill some stuff and collect whatever junk we can get our hands on. The hell am I looking at? What is that? I like this new gun.
Find anything useful?
I'm about to. I'm just curious as to what the story is with this crashed vehicle.
This location appears quite secure.
There's no getting in there, I guess. Damn it. Well, that's my fault for not paying attention.
Still have to discover out here.
Yeah, I know, Ada, I know. There's really nothing up here. Yeah, we're gonna snap that. Thought I'd started get it to move. But I guess we're gonna go through a few. Oh, wait. Oh, ah. There we go.
Sweet.
I mean, we certainly have more than enough bobby pins. Oh. Look at this. Ada, watch your step because there is laser traps all over the damn place. Alright. Power armor storage, Ada. Guess what we aren't going to be using?
Yes.
Alright, that's all we needed was to get in this door. Come on. There we go.
Safety's off. Check, sir. Such a senseless waste of perfectly good technology.
Ugh, no, it's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to strip it. Oh man, they got lots of good stuff in here though. You like this, Ada? We got duct tape, a couple things of glue, so we're getting loaded up with adhesive, which is more duct tape, military duct tape too, that's even better. Couple of fuses, some oil. Yeah, this is a nice little treasure trove of stuff. Now, let's still keep your eyes open. I wish I had a way to get you to have some kind of like a minesweeper protocol. Thank you.
Got it.
All right, I guess that's all that was in here, huh? No terminal or anything to activate this Protectron? That's weird. I didn't miss it. Huh. Very strange.
Take them down.
I like this gun. So stepping out of roleplay for a moment, anyone watching this, you notice that this pistol is just obliterating people. It's part of a mod, and I'm not going to be using this on a regular basis. I just wanted to tool around for a bit with this overpowered pistol and just have fun. I mean, considering I've done this mission a million times, and it's just ghouls, it's not like, you know, this isn't some crucial area, like story mission. Let's just clear this out for yet another settlement. So yeah, I'm just enjoying how ridiculously overpowered this pistol is. Excuse me. Must be allergic to robots and ghouls. All right. Boy. Boom. Wasn't there a hatch on this roof? Thought I'd be able to. Alright, I didn't walk by a door. Alright. I guess we just gotta go in the front.
Powering weapons. That's the last of them.
Of course, the trick with this gun is actually hitting your target.
You be sure to let me know.
Ada, why are you out there? Alright. Doesn't seem to be any more landmines. I think we tripped them all or picked them up. Oh, ghouls. Come out to play. As one thing with this gun, it is not quiet. But with the trade-off being that I'm just going to obliterate whatever I shoot, that's fine.
Opening fire.
Oh, nice dodge.
Time for you to
Whoa.
get him, sir.
I blew his legs off. Pardon me, Ada. Found a dinner fork stuck in that limb. Alright, that's the exit. We don't need to worry about that yet. So I wonder if, I mean, they don't look like it, but I wonder if any of these ghouls were soldiers at one point that have now kicked the bucket. You look like you've seen better days.
Terra Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Well. Watch out, Ada. Come on. Get the fuck out of my way. Let's go upstairs and see what horrors are awaiting us up there. Hello? Ghouls! I know you're up here. You're always waiting for me. Come on. Come on out.
The past yields such interesting finds.
Well, I always get these interesting finds because I'm always looking for stuff, Ada. You see, like, that's the whole point. And I'm not giving you any crap, by the way. I'm just saying, like, you know, my being thorough as I'm looking through all of these buildings that we go to is the exact reason why I have success finding so much cool stuff. See, other people that travel with me, like McCready, for example, just complains the entire time when I'm trying to pick things up. Because he just doesn't seem to grasp that A, like, this stuff is useful in and of itself, but also B, simple fact that if need be, I could sell this stuff and make some money off of it. Did I kill all the ghouls that were here, I guess? Alright, well, Ada, I think we're done here. I believe we've, and I say we because you definitely, did your part. Sorry, I stopped to read something real quick. Well, there's one more wandering around out there. It's alright, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
I'll cover you, sir. Did you?
I saw you. Come on out. And clearly there's no landmines planted up around here because they would have been set off by these ghouls. Cool. Honestly, it's something that some of my assistants can use. Now, any secrets to be found in here? No. The answer was no, there's no secrets, there's nothing. Sure is. I appreciate your assessment. keep forgetting about stealth boys. I certainly don't use them enough. What do you think, Ada? Should I be a little sneakier? What's up, uglies?
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
Really? What gives you that idea?
We may have some trouble.
Oh, I missed.
Take care of that.
Alright, we'll deal with him in a minute. Wunderglue. Would be kind of amusing to just lay down in that bed and take a nap right now, right? Alright, Nordhagen Beach. Let me pick that up. It's not going to let me take it. All these burnt books that we get to pick up, and they really can't really do much with them. Wait a minute. How do those ghouls not count? Somehow those ghouls weren't qualified. I guess those are ghouls that aren't attacking Nordhagen Beach. They're just hanging out in here.
Bingo.
Alright. A little more sneaky. Ada, I swear to God, you're back there pushing me again. Thanks for the wonder glue. Apparently Pharaoh Ghoul was on the menu right there. All right. really, I'm shocked that there's really not much else to be found in here. You'd think there'd be a hell of a lot more. I mean, you wouldn't expect the place to be looted if it's got this many ghouls and whatnot inside, right? I mean, maybe it's just me. Alright, very good. Alright, I'm just doing a little scanning around. Make sure there's no swarm bot. Where the hell did you come from? Alright, well, let's head back down to Nordhagen Beach. Let that family know that we wiped out their ghouls. Although I don't know why this place was where they think the ghouls are coming from. They're so far away. They don't travel that far. At least, not that I've ever noticed. Hey, lady.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
I was able to clear out those
Took care of
ghouls.
those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news. Fella, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude. And our support.
Glad to hear it. That also means I gotta talk to
Seems to be
Preston.
growing well.
You eat. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna give you guys some decent supplies, some...
I saw a death car once. It was far away, but I saw it.
Well, it's a good thing it didn't see you, because you wouldn't be standing here today. Trust me on that.
Wish I had the caps to hire someone like you full-time around here.
Well, don't worry about it.
Easy living. This ain't.
Like, I'll take care of that. Here.
I'd like to trade some items.
Raiders don't scare
Sure
me.
thing.
Alright, you're carrying a double-barreled shotgun, so you're actually in decent shape. What about you? What do you got?
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
I know, I've
I
been
just
there.
want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Alright, you've got the typical garbage pipe pistol. Let's see. You know what, you're gonna be the main man here, so... I mean... Main man. Your wife has a nasty shotgun, so... I mean that literally. So let's give you this. Now, I don't think I've got... Alright, don't worry. I'm going to send some engineers down here. They're going to help you
Place that cook pot.
clear out this... a lot of the junk and stuff you got laying around here and putting it to use. And when they come down here, they're also going to bring some armor, probably some better weapons, really set you guys up. But this is all predicated on the fact that you're also going to be working for me. I know you're just working for the Minutemen, but I don't just represent the Minutemen, I represent myself. Trust me. You'll be in good shape. Alright, where is there... There it is. Now. I don't remember picking up razor grain. I picked up a lot of crap. Actually, I picked up a lot more stuff than I had even given myself credit for. All right. Well, before we go talk to Preston Garvey, wasn't there another? There's the General Atomic, or no, it wasn't Automatoys. Yeah, there was one more. Second radar beacon. Ah. All right, well, you know what? Before we go back to talk to Preston Garvey, let's head down here. Oh yeah. We didn't really get a chance to look around this place, did we? All right, watch your step. Yeah, be careful.
Find anything useful?
Yeah, a few things. But I'm also finding more landmines. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be the dumbass that steps on them, if I can help it. Alright, that's on the other side there. Hold on. There tends to be traps in these places. Let's be careful. What did I just say? I very, very, very nearly stepped on that. All right. Well, we do have an awful lot of food in here.
Hell yeah.
Permanently heal plus 50% from irradiated packaged food and drink. I mean, that's cool. Although, I have purified water. I know how to cook. So, I try to eat clean, you know what I mean? This place is a bit on the creepy side.
That's it.
And it's just worrisome considering there's landmines all over the place. But there's also lots of supplies. That usually means that this is either occupied and they don't want anybody coming in here, or it was occupied and has since been abandoned. What was that tripwire supposed to set off? And yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Ooh. I'd like to know what the story behind this place is. Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Nice. And whenever we find Jet, it's usually a pretty solid indicator that there are raiders here. Although, to be fair, and this place really, it does come across as pretty abandoned, doesn't it? It doesn't mean it necessarily is, but it just seems that way.
Nice.
Alright, there's a landmine right there. Uh-huh. Nice try. Once again, why are there so many landmines around here? Who's responsible for that? Oh, there's another one. The other worry is if you feel that you feel it's necessary to load up frag mines all over the place like this, what is it that you're worried about? Like, what are you guarding this place from? Super mutants? Gunners? Oh, hey. Who the hell are you?
Excuse me.
Kid, I don't know who you are, but you better clear out before I go haywire and blast you.
Go haywire? What do you mean?
It means I'm a synth, you numbskull. And if you don't take off, I'm liable to put a hole in your head.
A hole?
Really? You're a synth? I've never seen you at the meetings.
You think this is a joke? They take people out of their beds and replace them with things like me. Machines. Any second now. They might send some signal. Or I'll see the color orange. Or whatever it is they do, and boom, one more dead fool. Now, are you gonna get out of here, or wait for them to make me kill you?
You're out of your mind.
We're just talking. So why don't you just ease off the trigger there?
Fine. But don't think this means you're welcome here. Got your looky-loo at the synth? Ready to get out of here before they make me hurt you?
Look, I just need a little while to catch my breath.
Fine. There's a bed upstairs if you need it. But it's not safe to stick around here.
Okay. Well, she's clearly out of her damn mind.
Fine. Just do whatever you came here to do and get the hell out of here. And stay out of my stuff.
Stay out of my stuff. Well, I have a hard time doing that. Yo, what's up, RNG? Saying it'd be funny if she was a synth the whole time. I know. I was thinking that too. I was like, you know, it would be a hell of a twist if you're like, oh, she really wasn't full of it. Well, she ain't gonna know if I'm looking at her stuff. Reasons a quick save was invented. Yeah, right. Had to leave. I left the others 3 days ago. Had to get away. It wasn't safe for them. Wes tried to wake me up from one of the nightmares, the one where the metal radroaches climb under my nails and scurry up through the skin into my brain. Before I knew what was going on, I had a gun to his throat. They tackled me before I could do it and said it wasn't my fault, but the looks they had when I said I was wearing my face, or when I said he was wearing my face, told me it was time to leave. Nothing left for me there, and I don't want to hurt anyone else. Oh, so she really is nuts. Can't sleep, more nightmares. I'm in the watchtower looking out over the field in the night. It's raining, and I see a lantern in the field. Must be raiders out in the corn. I sight down the scope and see one of those machine men that has him by the wrist, dragging him off. I take the shot. It's clean. The machine falls to the ground. Running through the field to him, I can smell the corn on the rain, the corn and the rain. But when I get there, it's him on the ground bleeding and the machine is gone. I look back up to the tower and see myself standing there looking down the scope. I dive into the corn as the shot rings out and start to smell blood and oil. Reaching for the gun on the ground, and the metal skeletal hand isn't my own. I look down in the puddles of rain and blood and oil at my reflection and see my face start to tear in shreds as my metal hands rip it away. Samuel. I tried again to end it. I was out on the wharf trying to look through the fueling station when I glanced at the water. He was there in the reflection, my grandson Samuel, and my arm was around him. Then there was a noise and my reflection's eyes glow red, and when it opened its mouth, there's static. Then the static turns into a scream, and it puts the gun to Samuel's head and pulled the trigger. I can still feel some water in my lungs, but their programming won't let me end it. My body climbed to the shore on its own. She's nuts. You're nuts, lady.
Hey, Phyllis.
I thought I told you to stay the hell out of my stuff.
I can't do that.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
My grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on a farm. Hard on these old bones, but it kept us fed. I was on watch one night. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just blank. The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
Was there anyone else there? Could it have been raiders?
No. When they heard the shot, everyone came running out. But no one saw anyone else but me and Samuel. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand, and it's all my fault. You can't imagine what that's like.
It's pretty horrible. This is one of the most tragic stories in the game, I think.
I have a better idea than you might think.
I know. Everyone loses people, but not like this. But I guess he wasn't really my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. Because who could have done that to their own flesh and blood? Now you know why I'm here, and why you need to leave before they make me kill again. I'm a synth, and I can't be trusted.
No, you're not.
You're not a synth. It was just an accident.
Even if you're right, what does it matter? There's nothing left for me.
Okay. Obviously, I'm going to suggest she joins us because I want this settlement. I'm stepping out of roleplay here. But let's just think of the funny thing. She just... RNG says, totally forgot about her story, or that was her story. Yeah, it's tragic, dude. It's really fucked up. But let's just remember, she just told us, and we read, her logs about how she kills her grandson. She's having all these crazy dreams. Like, she killed her grandson by accident, like she's clearly loopy. And we're going to say, well, why don't you join us? Join up with us and, you can do all the killing you want accidentally. And, we won't worry about you accidentally killing our own people. Like, that's fucking crazy. RNG says, I killed her straight up. Oh, did you? Nice. I think the first time I played through this, the first time I ever played this Fallout 4, I think I killed her. But it wasn't on purpose. It's either the first or second time. But when I showed up here, there was like some random attack from, I think, super mutants or something at the same time. And while I was running around shooting super mutants, I accidentally blew her up or something, or I shot a suicider, or the suicider blew up. It was something like that. But I remember she died pretty quick. Actually, I think it was the first time because I didn't know about her story until like I played it through again. But at any rate, we're going to ask the crazy lady to join us.
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
You'd still ask for my help, knowing what I've done? I don't know. Let me think about it. Look, I'm sorry I drew my weapon on you, kid.
Why?
You're right.
Why would you apologize?
I've got to find a way to make peace with what happened. And I can't keep running from it.
All right, now we have a new settlement. Now she's aligned with us. Now we'll just open her safe. And we'll take all of your stuff. She's like, stay out of my stuff. I'm taking it all, Phyllis. That's your punishment.
Remind you of brighter days, sir.
Orange says, I wonder if you can invite her to the railroad. That would be, that'd be cool. Although, unfortunately, you know, they don't ever, like, give you the option to, like, recruit people for the railroad, right? Not that I remember. But that would be... That would be a pretty cool idea. Here, you can have all the crap that I found around here, since technically it's already yours. You know what? Nah, you can have the burnt book too. Here you get to have all of this stuff, but not the pre-war money. That's mine. I still don't know what the hell happened to that one batch of pre-war money that I had that was like a crazy amount of stuff. Like I think it was like 200 or 300 and something in pre-war money, and then just boop, gone. Very weird. All right, so we need to cross. There's the second radar beacon right there. Gotta go across the bridge that's up this way. Yo, Romeo, what's up, dude? Romeo says, that is my biggest problem with this game. The settlement thing is only a Minutemen thing, because no other faction would want to have settlements. Yeah. I thought, so while we're on that subject, and that was something that when they had the Nuka-Cola DLC, and you were claiming the different areas for the different gangs, and then you could come back to the Commonwealth. I missed. Fine. I think, Ada, I think you and I shot them at the same time. But when you're able to come back to the Commonwealth and be like, okay, we're going to take the settlements that we've already, you know, we've already earned, and we're going to now give them to the different gangs. And, like, the thing is, like, in and of itself, like, while it's fucked up that you're going to, you know, give the settlements to raiders, but at the same time, it was cool that you're now able to give those settlements to different people, not just the Minutemen. And I thought that was pretty rad, even though it was like, you know, morally reprehensible. I guess we're just gonna jump in the water and cross the putrid radioactive water. All right, well, whatever. Since we can't get across the bridge normally. But 100%, I think it would have been awesome. Oh, and like what? Like one settlement can be for the railroad, but it's not even your choice. It's just they decide that's going to be the settlement that they're going to like set up. So it's like you don't even have a say in the matter, which is like, you know, I can understand if it was like, okay, Preston sends you to a whole bunch of settlements, a whole bunch of farms, a whole bunch of stuff. 100% understandable if those are the things that were Minutemen based. I still think you should be able to have the option to maybe give those to other places, like to other factions. However, like that place we just discovered here, like Hangman's Alley, like Outpost Zaminga, or however you say that, there's a whole bunch of places throughout the Commonwealth that are settlements that Preston doesn't send you to find necessarily. You just stumble across them. And I think, like, why couldn't any of those be railroad places or wherever, Brotherhood outposts, like whatever you decide, RNG says you should be able to send the art synth to the railroad. Just another missed railroad opportunity. Yeah, I agree. Although I think when I ran into art, I haven't even met the railroad yet. Like I still haven't done any of the railroad stuff. I haven't encountered them yet. But maybe set it up so that you don't see art until after you've encountered the railroad, and that be an option. Like that would be cool. I saw something moving around up ahead. I don't know if that was a bird. Might have been just a bird. Romeo says the Minutemen should be allowed to partner up with other groups. It could be just based on their morals align, or you can convince them to ally together. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let that be part of your, local leader perk and your charisma stats. RNG says Railroad's kind of mid, though, not going to lie. I only did them for ballistic armor mod. Yeah, I think there's a lot that could have been done with the railroad that they kind of didn't really follow up on. All right, I guess this is going to head us towards finding this other radar beacon, this other robo brain. But I mean, that said, I'm not gonna like bitch too much because this game is packed with stuff to do and discover and all that. So it's not like, I mean, you shouldn't have been standing on top of a table, dude. He was having a bad ghoul moment. Romeo says, Minutemen would be good to ally with the Railroad and maybe with the Brotherhood. It would take convincing, but the Brotherhood wouldn't be enemies inherently with the Minutemen. No, there's definitely going to be conflict there, but again, there's story elements that you could play out that could make it work. That's what we're doing. Oh yeah, I knew there's a bunch of... Oh, this place. And RNG says the Institute and Railroad should have been the main ones in OP because they were referenced in Fallout 3. Romeo says, simple because the Minutemen is a faction and simply wants to do good and rebuild, so the Brotherhood wouldn't see them as a hostile force. Maybe as misguided, but still as good people. Orange says, in my op. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, there's storytelling elements with all of that. And, but again, I mean... Bottom line is the game is absolutely loaded with stuff, so it's just basically a matter of like missed opportunities. I'm just busy being a ghoul exterminator. Ow! Dick! That's what you get. I shot you in the balls and somehow shot your arm off. You know? You're just going around trying to put some ghouls out of their misery and you're just not appreciated. Orangey says, your ride's over, Muty. Time to die.
You may have an enemy nearby. You're going to regret this. Well done, sir.
Thanks, Ada. I know there's another one taking a nap on that side of the... I love that I blew your legs off from far away. So, if you guys just jumped in after I explain this, this is not going to be my regular, always using it weapon. This is a modded pistol that's just basically super overpowered. It's. I just have to be able to hit somebody. But yeah, I don't generally like to use weapons that are like stupid overpowered and, you know, take the fun out of it. But just I felt like today, since I've done these missions 10 billion times, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna use this pistol because it was cool. It came with a mod that I wanted just to I used a mod for like basically a whole bunch of building materials. So even though in the game I'm still going to be collecting stuff all the time, it was just while I was offline and just in my own time just trying to work on my settlements, it was just getting annoying running out of stuff, like simple stuff like cloth and steel and everything else. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to use a mod. Who cares? It's not like I've never played the game over and over again. You know, I'm not missing out on any experience, so... I mean, real life experience, not, you know, not experience points. Romeo says, it's fine that it isn't in the game, just a shame. Hopefully this is something they have in mind for Fallout 5 or for Elder Scrolls 6. Let us ally factions together based on our choices or something. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing. Like, you know... Oh, it's not that one. It's not Will, so it can't be cool. Or... Garl? What the fuck is Garl?
There we go.
Is Garl a word that I've never heard before? But yeah, Protectrons, go! Alright. Don't worry, I'll kill all the ghouls for you guys. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Like, when this came out, you gotta figure... This... Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, no! Not a death claw! Ah ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Hee hee hee! I don't care. That amused me. Remember, it says my current main weapon is my explosive combat shotgun. It's fun 2 or 3 shot in death claws, but you didn't one shot it. Oh God, that's so ridiculous. But again, that's just, you know. Orange says, did you know you can reverse pickpocket a subway token into the Protectron? into the subway protectron and they become friendly. I didn't know that until recently, and I was watching a video on YouTube, and it was, you know, like one of those like tips we guarantee you didn't know, and I'm like, I don't know. I know an awful lot, and I actually didn't know that. And apparently, like, if you go near them and you have subway tokens on you, they just automatically take them, like, out of your inventory, which I didn't know they did that. Don't ever recall them doing that. Did I already shoot the ghoul that was sleeping on this side of the... I guess I did. I must have. I'm not gonna get sick, Ada. It's impossible for me to get sick. I'm invulnerable, don't you know that? But anyway, yeah, so when this came out, I'm trying to remember, Fallout 4 came out during the Xbox One, PS4 era, and now that we're on, you know, an entirely different generation of consoles, although they don't make them for PlayStation anymore, which I think is utter bullshit. Because I don't play on PC, and I don't have an Xbox, so it's like, well, guess what? Guess what games I can't play now? Unless I spend a fortune on a really good PC rig or buy an Xbox, which I really don't have the interest in doing because I don't play Xbox, I said. Good God, Xbox games. Simply because I don't have the money to go spending on 2 different consoles worth of stuff. What's up, jerks? I'm gonna kill everybody. Boop! Dead. Ow. That hurt. Boop! 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 Oh, shit. Oh, that was great. Oh, boy. That was freaking great. One of the things that I shot earlier, absolutely, like, I shot it and it, like, pretty much disappeared across the across the screen. It just flew off in the distance, and I was like, well, so much for that. Sup?
You shut up just in the nick of time.
You looking for a new place to settle?
Could be. Hi. Do you know somewhere good?
I do.
What are you looking for?
I just want to find someplace safe to live without these assholes trying to kill me all the time. Why? Do you know of a good place?
I do.
I sure do.
It's where you can find your own people. Go to the slog.
Ah, thanks.
Go
See,
on,
you're
ghoul.
here, too.
All right, bye. Where'd your friend go? I'm gonna separate you.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
What? I just want to trade a few things. Are you going to the slog as well? Like what's going on here? I mean, she just wandered off to go to the slog. This dude's just hanging out. Or maybe he's going now. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he goes. I don't understand that. RNG says, when I get my next gen console, first thing I'm gonna get other than Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty is gonna be Jedi Survivor. Romeo says, I'm guessing they both are going to where you told her to go. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I has to be, right? Because he looks like he's wandering off in that same direction. Okay. I was going to say, that would be kind of bizarre. Jedi Survivor. What's Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty? Is that like the new DLC that came? Because I haven't played that yet. But Jedi Survivor was great. And I'm really looking forward to the new Star Wars game that's coming out. What the hell is it called? Outlaws? Orange says, yeah, it's the DLC and a 2.0 update for the base game. Oh, right on. I'm gonna have, it's just I don't have that much damn free time, but I have been wanting to play through Cyberpunk again. Although I don't know if I'd be with like this DLC. I don't know if it'd be so much to just pick up where I left off instead. I know it's either it's autocorrect, but it's just funny to say Stairway Outlaws. Just seems like a cash grab to me. Stairway Outlaws. That could be a game in and of itself. But Star Wars Outlaws, I don't know. It looks pretty damn good. And even if it's a cash grab, I mean, I'm not going to be buying it day of release. You know, so I probably will wait to see. Actually, what I would end up waiting for is my brother will probably get it the day that it comes out, so I'll ask his opinion since he and I have like the same taste in games and movies and music and stuff.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist signal.
Remind me how this beacon will get us closer to tracing the Mechanist signal?
Each RoboBrain's radar beacon has unique encryption so that it can't be traced back to the source. However, acquiring 2 additional beacons should provide me with enough data to break the code. So if my theory is correct, this beacon will help us trace the Mechanist signal.
RNG says, with the Cyberpunk thing you were talking about, you're probably going to have to start a new game. I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, I don't care. That's fine with me. Like I said, I completely enjoyed my time with Cyberpunk. Because I got Cyberpunk. It was super glitchy and all that stuff. I never even started it. Because like when I got it and everyone was saying like, oh my God, this game is broken. It's horrible. And I was seeing all these videos and stuff. So I didn't even bother starting the game until they had all these patches that came out that fixed like most of the glitches. And there were some visual glitches that I encountered on my playthrough. But nothing that was like game breaking that I remember. Like nothing that like ruined the experience. Just like some weird stuff. But I mean, look, we play Bethesda games. You know, I'm not going to bitch about visual glitches and whatnot because we see that all the time. RNG says, I've avoided any info on it to avoid spoils. Yeah, I have too. But otherwise, like I completely enjoyed the game. I had a blast. So I've got no problem creating a new character and starting from scratch. Like, you know, starting as a different background. Orange says the only thing I have problems with nowadays are cars spawning and going flying. LOL. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Romeo says, ironically, I played Cyberpunk on my PS4 on release, and I didn't have any problems. See, and that's another thing. I heard other people that were, you know, going through the same thing. Did I play it on PS5 or 4? I think on 5. Pretty sure I played it on 5. Romeo says, when they released patches to fix everything, that's when I started having problems. Isn't that weird how that happens?
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to be...
All right, RNG. Thanks for popping in. I'm actually going to be jumping off in a minute, too. I got to get ready for work.
Another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
All right, Ada. Okay.
Good work, Ada.
Thank you. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Ugh.
Doesn't sound like anything a little lemon juice and some steel wool couldn't fix.
It's going to take something a bit...
What was that?
...to overcome these foes. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
Uh-huh. All right. Ada. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to hit the bricks in a moment. Let's just get down here to Somerville Place and talk to the settlers. Just get that out of the way. Romeo says, the Rust Devils had a helmet that I really liked. You might be able to get an upgrade for your helmet fighting them. Yeah, I don't remember what they had. I don't like the robot gear though, so I was like, I don't think I ever really pursued any of their gear. Oh no, I'm getting irradiated. This area sucks. Ah, edge of the glowing sea. Good. Now that we've ticked that, I can now, bye-bye. They're saying the robot gear is bulky, but the helmet is pretty sweet. Hey, next time I cap one of these guys, I'll have to take a peek and see what their helmets... Oh, blazing knuckles. All right. Sounds like a dollar store superhero. Make way for blazing knuckles. Oh yeah, there's a vault. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. We're just going to the settlement. You can stay in there. I literally don't have time to be goofing around here. I gotta get down to the settlement, talk to the people, and then I gotta split and get ready for work. I got fried rice that I made that's waiting for me to eat it. Hey, what's up, randos? What's up, kids? What's up, dude?
We could really use your help.
Romeo says, Blazing Knuckles, a speedster who's a boxer, or a boxer who can control fire. Seriously.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. Now, what's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece. Anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Oh, really?
Where is this place?
Well, we have a pretty good idea. I hope you can find them and wipe them out.
All right. Well, Jamaica Plain? Jamaica Plain? I've heard of that place. Right. Jamaica Plain is actually one of my favorite settlements in the game. All right. Well, that's going to be our next agenda, I guess. Is freeing up old Jamaica Plain and killing some stuff. Probably more ghouls, you know, because that's what we do. All right, but at any rate, I got to end it here while Ajax is side-eyeing the people in the farm. I don't think he trusts them entirely. It's either that or he's just keeping an eye on Ada, who's slowly sneaking up on us. Nope, definitely side-eyeing the settlers. Alright, so anyway, Romeo, thanks for popping in, dude. Good to see you. RNG, I know you're gone, but thank you. That's it for now. So, I don't know, I'll be on at some point tomorrow, I'm sure, since it's Friday. Although, I've got band stuff going on tomorrow, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. Maybe I might be playing late Friday night. I don't know. I gotta play it by ear. But, at any rate, as I said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough and enjoying the game. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next time, as always, peace.